In this episode, we are heading to HUE from Da Nang, along one of the most scenic and also used to be one of the most dangerous roads in Vietnam, the Hải Vân Pass. As you can see, it's very scenic, but the route is very windy and has some very sharp corners in some parts, with a height of around 496 meters. Traveling along the Hải Vân Pass used to be difficult and dangerous due to the narrow and treacherous road. But since the Hải Vân Tunnel was built, this pass is now mainly used by motorcyclists who are thrill seekers wanting to experience the best scenery while traveling on two wheels, like us. When we were in HUE, it was really hot, so I didn't go to many places and do much. HUE is known as the Imperial City of Vietnam, rich in cultural history. Anyone who is more interested in learning more about this part of Vietnam's history could visit other royal tombs as well. There are also the Trong towers and HUE to visit, but we only visited one of the main royal tombs during the ruined in the 1800s. After HUE, we headed to Phom Nha Cơ Bang to do some cave exploring with some fantastic drone footages to come. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share our videos. 40 minutes away from HUE. Stopping by the side little restaurant to have some for lunch. How's it?
Very nice.
Good.
A little shop.
It's actually, yeah, a grandma and grandpa shop, so not too bad. Welcome to HUE. HUE City, the imperial city. We are at the tomb of King Khải Định, an ancient tomb, and we will show you around. The ticket to go in is 150,000 dong, almost $10 per person. 2019, in December we came here, there was no tickets. We just got dropped off at the gate and went straight up, but now apparently they said the ticket's been around forever, but I doubt it. I'll show you inside what it's all about. So at the entrance you have a souvenir shop. Don't remember this being here. Used to be just go up, have a look inside, but now everything's gated up. It was all gates were open and free for all to go in. So this is the tomb of one of the ancient kings of Vietnam, Khải Định. It's pretty much a museum.
Figures. Guardsmen.
With guards in there. HUE is known as the City of Kings. There are other ancient mausoleums and tombs as well, but we only just go to this one, which is the main one, and show you. I'm sure the others you have to pay a ticket to the entrance too. Hello, Jersey.
Hello.
And that's where the tomb is, inside. It's quite hot today.
At least it's a little bit quiet today.
Yeah, it's hot.
Because of the heat. No one's coming.
See a few people, but not as busy because of the heat. When we used to come in, there was no guards, no gates. We should be able to record here. Some souvenirs. Cái đồ money. Old coins. Oh, different area. International coins. So this is all the different tombs of the different kings. King Thiệu Trị, King Tự Đức. Yeah, King Dụ. So the tombs there. These are the locations of them. This one here is Emperor Khải Định in the 1800s, born in 1885. There, you have it, and that's him. Quite a handsome young man, king, back in the days. And there's another one, hierarchy, emperor, of the Nguyen emperors. These are all the Nguyen emperors. Okay. Donations. That's the bronze frame, 1924. It was built, this one. Beautiful architecture. Look at this. Look at the ceiling. This was built when the king was buried here. Or after. Oh, ceramic carving. Go in from the other side. 3 middle halls of the Đừng palace. Look at this.
And number 4. Actually, it's not like
There's his tomb.
we now number 4, like Đừng. Đừng is in that.
Statue of him on it.
So we don't like number 13. No problem. So in the Euro style and culture,
That's his grave.
number 30. 34 or the room hotel number 39. But why do you look at it? That's some different with the culture in Asia and Europe.
Also, do you believe that something like that helps your offer? Yeah, it helps. So you get treated better. Yes?
One of the many Nguyen kings throughout history of Vietnam in the 1800s. There you have it. You can see why we're all mostly Nguyen's, because Emperor Hierarchy or Nguyen, the first king of Vietnam. So these carvings are from ceramic. All the dragons. That's it. That's the main area.
Work went to it.
A lot.
Decorations.
Yeah, look at all the architecture and the carvings, and how long would it have taken them to build all that. Every part of the wall is covered in some sort of art, so carvings, isn't it? And the ceiling or the painting. How long would it take them? It would have taken them. The great emperor and his three successors. Some souvenir if you want to buy something. Those were actual photos in the 1800s. Can you believe that? They're actual photos, Spain. What's this? The vase. That probably would have been one of the thing in the palace. Oh, there's Spain. The king's weapons. King's army weapons. The guns. King's guards guns. There you go. The palace souvenirs. These are probably gifts from the French emperor back in the days. These would have been gifts from the French kings. On top of the tomb. The tomb. Nice view, looking down the mountain. These would have been the royal advisors to the king. Jersey is one of them. They had shoes on. The front row. The generals and the advisors. These would have been the closest servants to the king. On the other side, the same. Usually when it's a bit cooler, this place is swamped with people. Bit of Vietnam's history in the 1800s. If you want to visit and decide if it's worth the trip.